I was given a free copy of Rogue Heroes to review it a couple days before the launch of the game. Rogue Heroes is a 1 to 4 player classically Zelda inspired game with modern rogue-lite elements. You can team up with your friends or play solo in procedurally generated dungeons with multiple classes for a unique experience every time you play. You can check out the demo for free right now to see if Rogue Heroes is something you might want to play. Pretty cool character customization we got. Looks pretty cool. Let's go through the tutorial. There we go. Balanced fighter. Unlock other classes. The tailor shop. Interesting. Going east. Hero. Can you hear me? The 4 titans of Tasos are growing restless. While their spirits may be bound to the great dungeons, they're using their growing powers to conjure an army of monsters. Good luck, hero. Alright, so kind of a very traditional story so far. Big bad titans that you need to go find, and some mysterious voice is helping you. You intend to take on the challenge of Terrakar? I do. The heart of a hero knows not fear, nor greed. Discard your fortune, and you may enter to face your downfall. Okay. I guess I have to give up my gems? Did I actually lose anything? Nothing changed. Very dark in here. We got a key. Hey. That track to me. Not cool. We need 36 coins to open that. Alright. Ouch. Oh, we're starting to get gems. Ooh, that guy gave a bunch. That is a creepy dude in the corner there. Very shifty individual we got here. Hi. Check out what I have for sale. You're just chilling here, dude? Well, the only thing we can buy is a floor map. Alright, we have enough coins for this chest. Let's see what we get. Nice, a bunch of gems. We have enough for the dude to start his shop now. Hello, Mr. Spider. Yeah, that's right. Nice, we got a bow. The last version of the bow breaks on death. Fires arrows tied with the razor wool? Whatever that is. How do we use it? Oh, so on the top left, use Q and E to swap, and then it's just right click to use. What? That's kind of cheap. Nice, we got a dungeon map. Okay, so there's a snake in that. Yeah, get fucked, Mr. Snake. You definitely feel more powerful as you go on. You get upgrades using the gems. It's really nice that like my time doesn't feel wasted if I die during a run, since I get these gems and I can use them outside of the dungeon to get permanent upgrades. So like I can do more damage with my sword, get more max health. All that's pretty good. Makes a run feel pretty rewarding. Otherwise, like the combat feels really good. Like the movement's really fast, so you're not just like slowly, sluggishly going through the dungeon. Still on like floor 1, it's like enemies are pretty low health, do low damage, so like it feels really good to kind of just be slapping them after a while. Floor 2. Just need a few more gems. Jeez, they all just like increased pretty heavily in level. I have no bow this time, so we'll just use the boomerang. Okay, so it has a range. Oh, it's just looks like this guy's just really strong. Ow. Okay, these are all really strong. So I have to use a bomb to break those, like their shields off. I have to play really carefully. So close to having enough gems. What? The floor just looks like these spots I need to be careful around. Hopefully that hits it. Nice. Oh god. Yes, this just feels weird. Like, the second floor of the dungeon just feels like a completely different game. Like, instead of like being fast paced and like, if the tempo and like the pacing just feels so much slower now. How did I not kill it? It had so little health. We lost all that stuff. So close to getting the permanent unlock for level 2. Rogue Heroes is definitely going to be a game that I'm going to come back to fairly frequently, since the main form of progression is earning gems inside the dungeons to get permanent skips of the lower floors in the dungeon, so you don't need to retread the same floors over and over again to get to the boss at the end. And then you're also going to be using the gems you earn for permanent buffs to weapon damage, your health, stamina, and more that make those dungeon floors even easier. Basically, everything comes down to farming enough gems to make yourself more powerful, including getting new classes to play. At least when you're playing solo. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely some skill involved. You're not going to just walk through the dungeon when you get enough upgrades. But it feels a little like the higher levels in the dungeons are just difficult because enemies have a lot more health than before, and each of their hits just do more damage to you. I'm not saying any of that is wrong or anything. In fact, I think it's really nice that there's an option for less skilled players to progress through the game. Clearly, I'm not going to win any awards for my rogue prowess, so it's nice to have a more linear way to progress through the game myself, rather than relying on pure skill. If it was all about skill, or if I lost everything when I die like in a traditional rogue-like, I honestly probably wouldn't come back to the game. Not because the game is bad, but it's just not for me. With Rogue Heroes, it's really inviting for fans of old school Zelda and other similar games from their childhood that have now grown up and don't have the time or the sharp skill they once did, but still want to enjoy a blast from the past. All in all, Rogue Heroes is a really fun take on some of the classics, and a game I'm going to be happy to come back to knowing that I'm always progressing my character further, and the gameplay is never going to really stale. Again, if you want to check out the game for yourself, they have a free demo you can play to try the game out before you buy on Steam. Thanks for watching. This whole world twice, if I could be a paradise.